We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland A's. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here it comes.
Nope.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second, the designated
To the
hitter.
plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Guerrero, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Count Count still full, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider break. Down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-0 now.
2-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
3 balls.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting 4.
Chris Davis next to bat. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's in.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Batting 6. The center fielder, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Hey. 2-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Got him. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Wilmer.
First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting 8. The catcher, John.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
That's a ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Flores over at second. Murphy at first. 2 out in the inning. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Torres. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
1 ball.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Count is 2 and 1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Standing in, Matt Olson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Here's Chris Davis now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Full count now, 3-2. Matt Chapman waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Torres ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. A ball and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Ready now, Wilmer Flores. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Justin Upton the next to hit. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. A Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Brian Anderson. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A high fastball is in there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Coming on is Ozuna, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 27.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 home. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. Ready for another chance? Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired. 2 down now. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit back toward the mound. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Laureano. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Here's another 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2-2 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line toward right center. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's out.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, John Murphy.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Murphy, originally from New York State. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The right fielder, number 19, Jackie Bradley.
First offering on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
number 27.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
They get the force at the plate. So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And that misses 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Still 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Here's Justin Upton now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and All in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He was
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ryan Stanek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Ron Stanek.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the 1st out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simeon trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
Ball. Ball. Inside.
Still even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's the first out. Digging in now, Sean Murphy. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of them.
Hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Now batting, number 27.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Runner.
There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end.
second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2.
Marcell Ozuna.
Joaquin Soria is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
He's set. Here it comes. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bradley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Travis Shaw hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Chapman's got it. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The first baseman, Matt.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty.
1 ball, 1
Dan,
strike.
what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
That's 6 out.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Once again a 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2-1. One out, nobody on. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 minutes. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. He struck out.
The designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Liam Hendricks takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. First pitch on its way to Upton. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, but he's right there to glove it and let the celebration begin.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.